As business owners, work is what we spend most of our waking hours consistently doing. Engaged business owners usually work long hours, and when we are not physically at work, we are still mentally engaged with our company. Whether we're in the shower, making our daily commute to the office, or lying in bed at night, we're actively working on ideas to improve our businesses. With all the time business owners devote to work, it is essential that we find satisfaction and meaning in what we do that reflects who we are as humans. But what exactly does it mean to be human? I clearly remember the ideas the Dalai Lama spoke about on a long-ago summer day. I was 16 when he came to town to speak at Rice University. While I am not Buddhist, his ideas about what makes us human resonated with me. In particular, I was intrigued by his beliefs that humans are hardwired to be kind creatures. He explained that we don't have sharp incisors like wolves for tearing up flesh, or claws like bears for killing. We were created to be gentle animals. When you are running a business, at times you feel like you need fangs and claws to protect yourself. That is what you hire lawyers to do. A human's work environment should reflect his or her kind nature. Speaking of which, a friend of mine who had recently graduated from law school and taken a corporate counsel job called me lamenting her day at work. It is so stressful, but you know that is just how it is to be in business. The company is always in litigation because they are always doing shady things to make money. Business as usual, I guess. This didn't strike me as business as usual. Businesses don't have to be shady to make money. Not only can you create a win-win-win between the owners, employees, and customers, but if you don't, your company will fail in the long term. A business is like a three-legged stool. You need all three legs to be strong to support the weight of a growing company. If someone is getting the losing end of the deal, employees will quit and customers will stop buying. And if business owners aren't making money, they will shut their doors and close down. Everyone has to win to create long-term success. To win means that all three, owners, employees, and customers, must receive value from the relationship. Business, at its essence, exists to create value. You create value for your customer when you provide a service or a product that someone is willing to buy. You create value for your employees when you give them purpose in their work and pay them adequately for their contributions. Let's assume that you have a solid business model that, if well executed, will generate enough money after expenses to provide for you and your family to live comfortably. You may think that you have created value for everyone, including yourself. But there must be more than just financial value for the owner. There needs to be emotional value, too. Before you roll the dice and move past go, you must make sure your head is in the game. Your business should provide more than just money, which is only one part of the value relationship.